I'm about to install my beautiful new Suvneer secondary heat exchanger onto my E55 AMG. The first thing you need to do is use a 10mm socket or a wrench and remove all these bolts. This one, this one, this one. I already have these out right here. I lost them or something, or couldn't get them back in at one point, and then that one's already missing, and then so these three, and then these three if you already have them on, and then these three. You don't need to remove, these are for the latch, so you don't need to remove those. And also these two are for the latch as well. Okay, the next thing you need to do is remove this leather stripping right here. It just peels straight up. Then this just comes straight up. Set it aside. Okay, there are two 10mm bolts back here, right here, and right here. They're the same exact ones as you just took off. And then also one right here that you need to remove. So your hood latch is just going to come straight out. Set it aside. There's a little clip right here. I'm going to use a little flathead screwdriver to pry it out. Or you can just cut this all together. So I just took a flathead screwdriver and pried this out. And then this comes straight off. Oh, I forgot a bolt, didn't I? I should probably paint this while I have it off. It's looking kind of scratched up. Now your new Suvneer heat exchanger just fits right in. I had to kind of maneuver a little bit between this horn and this bracket right here. You do need to put these tabs, move this line up above the tabs. So what I bought here are these self-drilling screws. They're really cool. I had used these in my new primary heat exchanger. I used them there and there to install it. So we're going to use these and just drill these here and here. You may want to move this line out of the way, or have somebody hold it out of the way to make sure it doesn't get damaged, or just remove it altogether, but that's up to you. You can buy these screws with any head you want. I chose hex because that's kind of what I'm used to, and I had to buy a special hex drill bit to drill these into the bumper, which I'm going to have my husband do because I'm not too familiar with drilling, so he's going to do it for me. I'm sure I could do it myself, but I decided to remove the horn because it's going to be in the way of my lines. I'll figure out what to do with it later. It takes a 14mm socket, and there's a little bolt back there. Okay, I got it almost fully installed. I got the hood latch installed right here. All I did was I put the support brace back on with the 6 bolts, the 3 here, and then the 3 on this side. And then I installed the 1 bolt right here. I guess these 2, you don't put anything there because that's where the other bracket was, and that doesn't go back on. And then, so I put the hood latch under here, and I zip tied it to this bracket. There's no way to get a bolt in there, I don't think, because it's angled. So I just put a zip tie, and as you can see, it's structurally, it's really, really firm. So it's not going anywhere. And then I actually did drill these myself. I had my son hold this line back while I did it. You definitely want to have someone hold this line. You definitely don't want to pierce it. That would be a very bad thing. I already put my lines here and down here, but I need to put clamps. My system's gonna, I would show you how the lines are supposed to be run, but my system's very different from anybody's. I promise you there's not another one like mine. So I'm not going to show you exactly how they're run, but there's the 2 lines. This is I think I had this one in and that one out right there. So, and the horn is not going to fit back there because there's just no space for it. And this has to be centered in order for the hood latch to work. Unless you don't want the hood latch, which I figured out you can actually get by without this hood latch, but I don't feel secure with that. So I centered it. If you moved it to the driver's side a little more, you could fit the horn there. I think I saw another horn back behind there or something. I'm still trying to figure out what to do with the horn, but I may or may not figure out where to put it. But anyway, that's the update for now.